Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Yinzer Bros podcast. I'm TJ. I'm here with my brother Tim, and we are the infamous Yinzer Bros. Now we have entered the Steelers preseason. It's preseason football, baby. This is where Kenny Pickett shines. By the way, did you see Kenny Pickett the other day? Was he playing for the Panthers? Is that who he's with now?
Yeah, his hands looks extra tiny in that Panther uniform.
Dude, he'll be out of the league in like 2 years.
I
He
thought
looks
that,
awful.
I mean, I got his jersey still. I thought he was a guy.
I hear you. So he's
Thought he
struggling,
was a
but
dude.
I know, but I tell you what. So our first game is in the books. The Steelers beat the Packers 28-9. Pretty impressive, Tim. Pretty impressive. We saw a lot. The question is, how much did we learn about this team? Tim, are
TJ,
you ready
I can't.
for are you ready for
No,
football?
no, no. I'm great for football. No, well, man. I don't mentally. I'm ready for football yet. There's going to be some dark times this year for me. I don't know if I'm really ready for that.
It's a new look Steelers. I'll tell you what. Did you see the press conference with McCarthy?
Dude,
He needs to be on
McCarthy did.
oxygen. Is he okay?
I thought the same thing. I heard him talking. I'm going, man, is he breathing? I mean, he sounds like Darth Vader sometimes.
He's out of breath. I get nervous for the man. I get nervous. So what did you think of the game just overall, Tim? I mean, what did you think of his debut? This is the McCarthy debut as coach. What did you like?
I mean, let me put it this way: like the first quarter and a half, 2 quarters, I was like,
Yeah.
same old crap. Here we go. It was like 7-6. It was like a rock fight. I was like, here we go. This is great. Um, I don't know, TJ. I mean, it. I don't know. I was excited. We got some exciting whites. I don't know. I don't know.
That's true. We do. I mean, here's the question. Was McCarthy, is he the guy for the job?
TJ, I can't make that call after one preseason game. I mean, the quarterbacks, they look like I couldn't tell. The two, Howard and
Aller.
Aller. I mean, he looks like a cabbage patch, TJ. He does.
He
He
does.
looks like he's like a
But
man body, but he has like a baby face, like
he
his
does.
cabbage
But he's
patch
a
is.
cabbage patch with a cannon, Tim. He's got a cannon for it. We
I'm
haven't seen
not. I
it.
can't.
We haven't seen
TJ.
a guy like
TJ.
that in a long time.
TJ. I fell into this. I fell into this one trap before.
Yeah, but Kenny Pickett didn't have that arm.
TJ. Kenny Pickett's first like preseason game. He was like 8 for 10 for like 150 yards and 2 tutties. I was like, this is the guy. His baby hands. You're making fun of him. I'm like, no, he's a dude. Um,
We were comparing him to Joe Burrow. We were that foolish.
yeah, I think I did. I said maybe this guy's like Joe Burrow. I'm an idiot. Oh,
He's
good
not Joe
God.
Burrow. Yeah, he's not.
So I am like watching Mason. It just looked like the same thing with Mason. Like it just looks the same.
Yeah.
I mean, he does he does the same thing every preseason, and it just looks the same. It looks exactly the same. This when he gets into a regular season game, his first pass is going to be an interception. So I was like, forget him. Now Howard, at first he looked a little shaky, then he started that. He got that 2 minute drill. I was like, okay,
He's got good
okay,
reads. Good
but I
reads.
can't. TJ, he's an Ohio State quarterback. They all suck. So I mean that's true. That's a factual
Yeah,
statement.
it is. It is. You're right.
Now Eller came in there. I just didn't know what to expect, and I mean, what first pass is his first actual pass was a 70-yard to that other exciting white. That guy right there, man.
That's true. Well, give me like three hot takes from the game that you saw. Anything, offense, defense, and well, give me some of your hot takes. What did you see just from looking at the body of work? Like, I'll give you my first hot take is this: the O line, especially that beginning O line, needs some work.
Yeah, Fonton, what's his name? My
Yeah,
travel chief got me a little nervous, dude.
yeah.
Um, so that got me nervous. He didn't look great. The other tackle didn't look great either.
No, Cook didn't look good either.
No. So I wonder if the rookie
A
maybe
lot
I'll
of
tell
lot of good words about him. He's speaking a
you know
lot of
who
good stuff.
you know who looked good?
Who?
Old cross-eye,
He did. He looked great. He looked
whatever
great.
he was doing. That's what the thing was crazy. Like you hear like in Tampa, like Roman Wilson's doing so great. He gets in the game, he doesn't do anything. He sucks. And then you hear cross-eye can't not doing great in the camp. He gets in the game, he looks like I don't know. He was just breaking tackles. I go, who is this? I thought it was some bum guy from like the practice squad because he had one of them the big bobblehead thingy looking things on.
Yeah, he did.
And he's breaking tackles. I'm going, who is this? And then he turned around and looked at the screen. I go, that's Cross-Eye.
Yeah, that's a good take. That's a good take.
He looked
Give me
good.
another hot take from the game.
Another hot take. I think their secondary is going to be really good.
I do too.
I mean, like really good.
Yeah.
Like I can't believe I'm saying that about a Steelers secondary. Like I think they're going to be extremely good. Like I think they're going to be so good they're going to have to make decisions on who they're going to keep.
Yeah. I hear you. I'll tell
And
you,
then of course, the
defense to me looks deep and fast.
I didn't like that first possession. It seemed like the Packers were running right down their gut a little bit. Um, on that starting D. But then again, I don't know. Like I like Yada Yada Black and that other guy. What's his name? What's the white guy looks like a Mario brother? They got from Notre
Oh,
Dame.
is that Rubio? What's his name?
Yeah,
Rubio?
they look like they couldn't move those dudes. I mean, but
No.
I don't know. Their middle linebacker coach still gets me nervous, man.
I thought Peyton Wilson looked pretty decent. He didn't look bad.
I don't know. I'm kind of excited to get the wood chipper back,
Yeah.
50. Um, but yeah, their secondary I think is gonna be good, man. Especially, I mean, they look secondary looked good yesterday, and you're missing Porter and you're missing Ramsey. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited about their secondary, but their line got me a little nervous, but I think that'll be fine. I want to see what the receivers are like when you got the big boys there, dude.
Yeah.
I just want to see that. If you can do that, and TJ, I don't know, man. That exciting white number 10. I don't know what's
He is pretty exciting.
he touched the ball. I was like, who is this guy? And like I didn't know he was white because all his arms were like he
Yeah.
had the I'm going,
Dude,
who's this
he's from
guy?
Iowa. Of course he's white.
I didn't know who he was until he got up and I was like, that's the white dude from Iowa. I was like, he is he's exciting.
He's
That's all I
fast.
could think about, exciting white. Like when I go down the Y now and I see, exciting whites like down the that's what I was thinking.
You know,
And
we keep hearing about this kid from Mount Lebo that he's just like Christian McCaffrey, except he's not. He's
no, that dude, like when they put him in the game, I thought it was like a Make-A-Wish kid they put in the game. I'm like, who's this little guy?
stop.
This little guy they got in there.
Stop. That's bad.
Um,
Stop.
but but the only other thing I thought about was like, dude, like what happened to Caleb Johnson?
Oh,
Like
he
what?
looks awful.
Like he can't even. He was running, dude. He was running with dudes mean that be mean you in a week.
I know. He's one of the guys that could be stocking shelves at the Costco.
Like
He
what
looked
happened?
terrible.
What
I don't know.
happened to that dude, man?
I don't know.
Like he can't be that bad.
He fell out of the sky. He was awful. So I don't know. So we're going to talk about the QBs in a second, but before we do that,
Yeah.
let's do a little thing. We're going to call it rising or falling.
Oh,
I'm going to list a
you sure you want
player.
to do this with me? Okay.
Yeah, I want to list a player, and
Uh,
let's see if we think that their stock is rising or falling. Now I know it's just
ex-
training camp, and it's just the
I'll
first
tell you.
game.
I mean, exciting white. His stock is. I thought about going to get his jersey. I really
You
did.
know, he could be the guy. So here's the first guy, rising or falling. Ready? Peyton Wilson.
I think it's falling.
You think he's falling, huh?
Why do you go get wood chipper if you think Peyton Wilson is all that in a bag of chips?
Well, who do you think? I mean, maybe. I mean, who do you think he's replacing? Maybe it's the defensive scheme. By the way, I like the defensive scheme.
I
I think they're
know.
playing a
It's
lot
like
faster.
you think when you don't just set up you're like, hey, we're just gonna run our base defense the whole time. If you beat us, go ahead, knock yourself out.
So you think he's falling? Now he's had a good camp, but I think we're going to have to see.
I think he can't defend the run. I think he's too small,
I mean, he's thin. I mean, he's a good pass guy.
and
I
he's
did
no
notice this.
ACLs.
Like, oh, that's okay. He seems very fast still. I did notice this. The linebackers were in a lot of coverage yesterday.
Yeah, there's linemen going into coverage too, big linemen too. I liked it. I liked it. You know what it felt like? It felt like I was watching like the Dick LeBeau defenses where you know
Yes,
people were coming from.
exactly.
I was like,
Graham did a
okay,
good
this
job.
is
He
this is
did a good
good.
job.
I was enjoying it, and you know what? Their D line's deep, dude.
It is. They're deep at what position aren't they deep at for on defense? Even
Middle
their
linebacker.
linebackers pretty deep. I mean,
No,
they got guys.
middle linebacker. One of those dudes go down. We're in a world of hurt, Bubba.
I thought Holcomb would be a little better, but I think he's still, he made some dumb plays, but
DJ, he's playing on an amputated leg. I mean, what do you
he, is-
do?
he is. You're right. You're right. How about this? How about Roman Wilson? Rising or falling?
Okay, Is this based off of like the body of work or what I
You
just
tell
watched
me.
last night?
It's your opinion. You tell me.
I mean, when I see clips of camp, he looks like prime. I don't know, Julian Edelman. When you see him in camp, I'm like, huh. He gets in the game. I'm like, well, this dude, he's nowhere to be seen.
I know. It's
So
weird.
I don't know. Based off of last night, seeing Cross Eyes go at it, I'm gonna say he's no. Well, no, I'm gonna say it's. Oh man, say that they got different dynamic too, and Aaron Rodgers is gonna be in there. I'm gonna say it's Rising. I
All
think I
right.
think Norman Mills will be all right.
All right. How about Dalen Everett?
Everything I hear, he's doing spectacular. He's another guy that they're like, oh, he's good.
When did they
Last night
draft
he
him?
looked
What round did it? Was he a third rounder?
third or fourth. I think third. I
All
think
right.
third. He's either third or fourth.
It's a good
Um,
pick.
he hits. I saw that. He likes to go up and get his nose dirty. So I'm gonna say Rise. I think he's good. He's playing
I
good for
think you're right. I
Buffalo.
think he's rising. How about Maxi Conahor?
I think he's rising. He's got to stay. He's got to stay healthy. Well, they said basically before he got hurt, like they were like a couple more weeks, he's gonna be the starter. Like they wouldn't. Everyone was saying he was like starting. He got quick feet. Got soccer feet. What do you got? Basketball feet. What do you play? Basketball?
No, soccer. You're right. He was a soccer guy.
Yeah, I think he's. Well, yeah. If he didn't get hurt, I think he would have had a large chance to start week one. He will not start week one, so I would say, based on that, he's still going to rise. Go ahead. He'll be a starter.
Yeah.
He'll be a starter by week 3 or 4.
I'll tell you what. I mean, you talk about, they thought that he was a scramble pick. He's looking like he's not a scramble pick. By the way, Lemon,
Yeah, because that dude can't catch up there in Philly. He can't catch nothing. I heard
he can't get on the field either. He looks awful. We may have
he's
dodged
hot.
him.
He's probably
Philly may have saved us.
scumbags. I hope they did, man. I hope they did.
They are. I mean, hello, wouldn't that be great? We get a tackle
It would be cool.
and a better receiver. Okay, rising or falling, Caleb Johnson.
That dude, TJ, if you could put cement shoes on somebody and throw him in the river, he has one cement shoe on him already. He's
He
waiting for
does.
the other one to get set. I don't know, like what is he gonna do? Like, you know what's gonna happen? Watch. I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna call it right now. Next game, he's gonna play with a little bit of more of the beginning guys, and watch. I guarantee he looks like a world beater, and we're gonna go, whoa, what happened to this guy? No, he's definitely. I mean, dude. It's falling, falling. Like I can't. I thought that guy was going to be RB1 coming out when they drafted him.
Yeah, no, hey, dude, he looks slow. He just doesn't look as fast as these other guys. That kid Nichols, boy, he's got some spunk to him.
He does, but Caleb Johnson should be a monster, and he is not.
No, especially, I mean, if he was worth anything too, they wouldn't have brought whatchamacallit in.
Palmer,
I don't even know if he makes the team this year.
Caleb Johnson.
Yeah,
I think you'll know a lot next game if he's running with the 15. He ain't making the he ain't.
you're right, you're right. How about Asante Samuel Jr. rising or
That dude
falling?
is TJ. He got jets on his back right now. To me, that he's great. He's
Yeah.
great.
What a great pickup too. I mean, you come from injury. I mean, he was pretty good before, like they had to reconstruct his back or whatever they
That's
did to
my
his
that's
spine.
my only fear. He's like going to make a tackle and he's just going to fall. All of his body. He's just going to die on the field. That's the whole say. If he's just not, that's what I'm scared about. But he looks good, dude. He looks good.
Yeah, no, I mean, he was pretty solid up before he had that injury, but he looks like he could be a steal. Golly.
Yeah, man. Like he could be third or fourth in rotation coming off the bench if we ever get. It's Peasy. He's holding out for the money, and yeah, okay, I'm cool. Lil Peasy doing that to get your money, but you know what's going to happen? He's going to suck until like week 5, and everybody's going to be like, "You paid him all this money. Pretty boy was sitting out. Had to, that's what they're going to. This is what's going to happen."
You're probably right. How about Broderick Jones? Rising or falling? He played a lot
Falling.
this game. He played a lot.
TJ, I mean, I think he looks like he looks smaller than me.
He might be. You may have the same specs, like not height, but the
He
other
he
specs, Tim,
he looks like he's. But the difference is he's 6'6". He looks like he's 6'6", 260.
which is kind of your specs with a little shorter.
Kind of, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think I could bull rush him right now.
You might be able to. He actually didn't
Um,
have a bad game yesterday. Actually, he
oh,
looked.
TJ,
Of
I
course,
mean,
he was playing with the scrubs, but hey, you should be a world beater if you're that good and you're playing with the scrubs.
I did. He has no future here. So to me, I think he's sinking because they're just getting him some playing time because they want to trade him.
Yeah,
Unless he's going to be a swing tackle, I don't know. What are they going to do with him? You're not
may,
going to pay him.
no, maybe he could be a swing tackle. I don't know. I'll tell you what though. Whatchamacallit, Scott did not look good at all.
No, it's either going to be Chanahor or it's going to be Scott. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. He's just I don't know. Move him inside. Make him a guard. I don't know. He looks small. Like I don't know. He just needs to eat. He needs to eat like a cow every day. Get
Yeah,
some weight
well,
on.
I think he just was trying to get healthy. I don't think he did any weight training or anything he needed to do to bulk up.
He had a broken neck. What was he going to do lifting wise? He couldn't do anything.
But he could have been eating, Tim. He could have been eating something.
That's true. I didn't think about that. I mean,
It-
if you needed to gain some weight, all he'd do is give the old Timoteo a call. I would have hooked him up with a strict diet of gummy stuff and in chocolate balls. We would be
that's
fine.
that's true. How about Cole Holcomb? He's rising or falling?
I mean that's not even I don't even know who he is.
Oh
Um,
wow, wow.
what is he gonna be? What is he the fifth?
I
Dude,
mean, yeah.
Me and McCarthy I look at this picture more. Me and him are looking more and more like every time. I didn't even catch it until I saw it right now. Holy mackerel! I gotta lose.
I didn't want to say anything, but
Oh man, I was good. I went to a conference about a month and a half ago. Guy was like, "You're looking pretty cut." Ever since that conference, I just keep getting fatter.
it'll be fine. I'm sure
Yeah.
you'll get. How about Jeremy Bernard?
Oh,
Rising or falling?
cross eyes. After that game, I mean, I never fix your eyes, Jeremy. You're my guy, but
Dude, his route running is off the chart.
but it's just so hard watching dudes with those big with the Guardian helmets on. He looks like a bobblehead running
I
around.
know. I wonder if is he going to do that for the regular season, you think?
Yeah, I think so. TJ, I mean, his eyes cross-eyed for some reason. He's got to do some protection in there.
You're probably right. How about Yaya Black?
Oh, I love ya. Every picture, rising. Every picture I see of him, his belly's just sticking out. He can't even get his shirt on. I love him, dude. I love him. Like TJ, if you want my golf opinion, I am so high on Yada Black. He may be the next jersey I get.
You should get it. What's his number? That the double numbers
Don't,
look good
don't,
on you.
I think they should get his new number for him. It should be 00. It would be classic. They'd sell out in a heartbeat.
Did you hear about the one dude? He's in college and he has no number. He will not be defined by a number, he says.
What are they going to do? I thought you have to. What are you going to?
I don't
You
have
got to
any
put
idea.
something on him.
What happened to our world, Tim? What happened to our world?
TJ, I thought about. I had a deep conversation last night at about 10:30, 11 o'clock in a sports book casino in Indiana, like somewhere like Belterra is like in the middle of nowhere.
Uh-huh.
I had a strong conversation. One of my buddies like, I think we should try for the WNBA. Like we had an hour long. We had an hour long. We had an hour long conversation about. I'm going. Oh, we thought about we almost thought about we were almost looking at like forms online to see if we could fill something out like on our phones while we were sitting in the sports book.
You could declare for the draft right now.
I would. Those girls would kill me. Go ahead, man. No, I'm
What
fine.
what a dumpster fire that is, but that's another thing. How about
Yeah.
Jennings Dunker? Is he rising or falling? I mean, I had high hopes for him. He looked like he was from Turtle Creek or something like that. I don't know. Does he just need
He,
some time
he,
to develop, or what's
oh,
going on?
he can't pass protect. So, and he's a guard. So, yeah, he's. I won't say rising or falling. I mean, he's just in the middle. He's floating.
Just right where he should be right now, right?
I didn't have high expectation. I didn't think he'd come in and be the starting like right guard. So he's right where he's supposed to be. Next year he'll slide into guard next year.
How about this one? Mason Rudolph, rising or falling?
TJ, I don't want to talk about Mason Rudolph.
I mean, his stat line was pretty impressive.
TJ, I guess you watch it as well. That's what his stat line is. It's like he's always like 23 for 25, and his longest pass is like 6 yards.
I hear you.
And I get like you don't realize how unmobile he is until he starts moving around. You're like, he looks like he looks like a sloth just moving around. Like, get him out of here. I've seen enough of. I know he's a fan favorite. I've seen enough of Mason. The road's sinking.
Yeah,
Well, they'll keep him. They'll keep him just to piss me off. So it is what it is.
they might do it. So that's our rising and falling, and we'll do maybe some more of that segment
Mason.
later. Let's look in the Yinzer mailbag. I don't even know if there's anything in the Yinzer mailbag.
We got some
Dude,
we got some stuff. I haven't even looked at it, so this is
will,
where he's
will you
going.
look at it? I'll set it up. So the Yinzer mailbag, what is it? It's when you, the Yinzer fans, get to ask us, the Yinzer Bros, anything you want to, anything at all. You could ask us about the Steelers. You could ask us about life in general, our Pittsburgh experiences. If you'd like to ask us a question, you can email us at yinzerbros@gmail.com. And if you are lucky enough, you will get your question read and answered on this international podcast, Tim. And we
Yes,
are, speaking of rising or falling, we are rising, Tim.
we are.
The Yinzer Bros are rising. We are.
We are.
Yeah, we
Okay.
are. Yeah, we
Dude,
are.
I can't stop staring at me and McCarthy. Like I just like
I
I just
know.
can't.
I
We've never
know.
been seen like sometimes I do one of these. It's the same
That's
face,
true.
same people.
That's true.
Wow, it's
Yeah,
scary. Okay, yeah, we're rising. We're rising.
we
Rising to
are.
the top.
We are. So what do you got in the Yinzer mailbag, Tim?
So the mush, we got mushy, mushy, mush. He wants to know how excited we are to see real football again.
I'm very excited. So,
Oh,
so did you hear? I don't know if you heard this or not, but apparently, if the Chicago Bears do move, that they're gonna stay the Chicago Bears, even though they'll be playing in Indiana.
my biggest hope and prayer is the year they move into that stadium in Indiana, they win the Super Bowl. Just so I hope and pray because I'm gonna be like, you see, you guys know you are the Indiana Bears. That's what you are. And you know what I'm
Yeah.
gonna do? I'm thinking about investing in a booze cruise from Chicago over to Indiana. And I'm not gonna say anything about Chicago. I'm just like, we're headed to the Indiana Bears Stadium. Everybody have fun, be safe.
You know what's crazy? I mean, when you think about this, Chicago is basically Gotham, isn't it?
It's not great, DJ. It's not great. It's not
Yeah,
great.
I would say that's the understatement of the year.
But I mean, it's not great. It's not.
Are they losing everybody? I mean, are the Bulls leaving? Are the White Sox leaving? Are the Cubs leaving?
No, Cubs. I mean, Cubs the biggest bar in the country, so the
Yeah.
Cubs will never leave. But it is
You can get a
Bears
shot at a
leaving.
Sox game, right?
I don't. I don't know what they're going to do with that stadium down there. Like, what are they going to do with it down there? What are they going to do?
I don't know.
What are you going to do? Realistically? What are you going to do? You going to have intramural football down at Soldier Field? Is that what's going to happen?
I don't know. You talk about they fumbled that thing. Holy cow.
Because I mean, anything. No concerts are going to go there. They're going to go to the Indiana Bears Stadium. All the big soccer games and all that. They're going to go to the Indiana Bears Stadium.
Yeah.
What are they going to? They're going to have intramural football guys like me down there running around Soldier Field playing pickup. I don't know football, playing flag football. What are they
Rugby,
going to do
Tim.
with it?
Maybe it'll be rugby.
No, they'll be playing at the Indiana Bears Stadium. I don't know what they're going to do with it down there.
It, it,
I just put into a parking lot. That's what
yeah.
I would do.
I'd fire every politician you guys got. I don't know what they're doing down there.
Oh, it's insane, dude. It's funny. I like it. I enjoy it. And again, they will always be the Indiana Bears once they move to me. I make print T-shirts that say Indiana Bears.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be able to get them.
Okay, Mush. Do you think the Steelers will carry three quarterbacks? And if so, what's the depth chart and who's the odd man out? Do you want
I
to hold?
think,
Are we going to talk about that, or are we
yeah,
going to?
let's hold that. We're going to talk about the quarterbacks
Uh,
here. We'll hold that.
he goes, oh man. He goes, is it fair to judge Aller's performance as he played against mainly practice squad guys?
Hey, this all I know is this. If you have that talent, you should look like a world beater against guys that are out of your league. And that's exactly what he did.
But here's the thing. I also will say this. He was playing with third stringers.
He was. You're right.
But I did one of the funniest tweets I've ever seen was a guy from Cleveland, a beat writer.
Yeah.
I saw this today. Exact words were, nothing would be more Browns than a diehard kid who grew up with season tickets terrorizing us for the next decade plus.
I,
It would be absolutely
it
hysterical.
would be. It sounds like Ben Roethlisberger 2.0, doesn't it?
I,
Ben's a
yeah,
Cleveland guy, isn't he?
I just didn't want to go full
We can't go there
Ben.
yet, but yeah.
No, I'm just talking personal. I don't need Drew Aller having his hair long, slicking it back. I don't need all that. We just keep a baby face, cabbage patch kid face.
That's what he looks like.
Anyone standing out in camp upside so far that you didn't think would, you know?
Harmon sounds like he's been a world beater too, which is great.
Mhm,
That defense is going to be fierce. I'll tell you, this is the thing I'm most excited about so far, and I think we got a taste of it. I like Graham's defense,
mhm.
and we actually have a guy that knows how to create offense. We threw the ball over the middle of the field. We have a guy that actually can teach offense and knows how to run offensive plays. When's the last time we had somebody that was that offensive minded, that skilled, calling plays? Is Bruce Arians? Is he the last one? Maybe Haley, Todd Haley, maybe.
I mean, yeah, they were good with Haley, but they did have it was the killer bees. So you had to be a real idiot to mess that up. Um, I would Bruce Arians, Bruce BA. It would have to be BA.
I mean, dude, we those plays were like real. They
I know,
attacked
dude.
things. They were
When
real.
they were over the middle of the field, I was going like, "Holy heck! Like, what is going on here?"
They did exactly what you wanted to see. They had matchup issues with their defense. I know it's preseason, it is what it is, but they have a plan and a schematic. I was excited to see both of their schematics. I was very impressed.
Did you hear? I heard something on the radio today that normally, I guess Mason said this, like normally in preseason in years past, they would just quarterbacks would just come to the. There's no game plan. They just come to the stadium and whatever the offensive coordinator called, they that's what they ran. Like with McCarthy, they actually like had meetings. Like, what do you like? What do you dislike in preseason? Like, I would think you would. TJ, the more crap that I hear come out about the whole, I mean, again, it astonishes me that Coach T didn't have a losing season. But like, I'm going, dude, what did he was he coaching? What was he doing, dude? Like, what TJ? What was he doing? When you hear some of these players talking, going like, huh? I don't
But
know, man. Gets me
you got to
nervous.
remember that the first Super Bowl he had, I don't think it's as much as he did it with Cowher's players as he did it with Cowher's coaches.
That's same thing. Coaches, players, dugout.
I mean, you talk about Dick LeBeau,
I know. I agree.
he's a big deal, and then dude, he did it with his coaches too. And when those coaches left, I mean, he didn't replace them with anybody.
And I got to give it. I agree with you saying, but like we could be sitting here 4 months from now, and they're 2-10, and I'm like McCarthy. What is this guy doing? And they're averaging 7 points a game. I'm like, yeah, they're great,
Dude,
great. But I
there's
don't.
just something different about him. I don't know what it is. I like what I'm hearing from camp. I like his attention to detail, and maybe we have a pretty deep. We have a more than decent roster. Maybe he was the missing piece.
Did you hear like they took all the Tomlin sayings down, shut them all down? The I'm like, hey, wonder what Mike's big saying is down there.
I don't know,
Can
but
we
it has to do
imagine?
with it. Has to do with the
Gone down
cheesesteak.
there. Dude, his press conferences are hilarious because like the only if you're from Pittsburgh, you know exactly what he's saying.
I know. He needs an interpreter, probably.
Oh, insane. He goes, "Will Boss be the offensive MVP again this year? If not, whom?"
I think the MVP this year is going to be Aaron Rodgers. I think they
I
got
do,
him weapons, and I think they have a schematic, and I
I do
think
too.
I think they're going to score tutties.
I do too. I think eight's going to be good this year for some odd apparent reason.
Wouldn't it be nuts if he had a storybook ending?
Dude, I talk myself into this it's the same thing every year. I go into it, and then I eventually wisen up, and I go, it's gonna be a roller coaster. And again, we're gonna be either be looking at the last game of the night of the season, like it has been every year, and be like, either this field goal kicker's got to make something, or we need four teams to lose and us to win, or we have to win our last game. So it's gonna be the same crap, dude.
It feels different this year. And so I'm listening. Everybody's like, oh, the Bengals are going to win the division. All these guys. Why? What makes them any better than anybody's ever been? And then you got the dumpster fire that is.
You don't make something better than that. That you if you got steamy blue eyes healthy all year, we got an issue,
Well,
man.
but here's the reality. He's been not healthy more than he's been healthy his whole
I know,
career.
but if steamy blue eyes healthy, man,
And
we
then
we are having issues.
you got Baltimore. They got new coaching. It's all new, and only
But you know,
Lamar's not
but, but,
happy.
but you know what's getting me nervous? Like you haven't heard anything coming out of Baltimore, which normally you're hearing a little bit of noise. I've heard absolutely nothing out of Baltimore. It gets me nervous. It just gets me nervous.
You're so neurotic.
Like Lamar maybe got his like stomach fixed, so he's not going to poop himself during games anymore. But I still don't understand. They did sign like Zay Flowers to that big deal. I don't think he's that good of a receiver.
I don't either. I don't either. They're
So,
talking
but I
like
did
he's a
see
world beater. So I'm like, ooh,
I did see the guy that with the whole thing with the what's the guy that was in the Cincinnati that signed there, the white guy.
yeah,
He looked. I saw some stuff with him, man. He looked like me going around the cones
yeah,
in the bags. I was like, wait a second, what this guy? When he got hurt, did they just take his knee ligaments all out? What is he working on?
yeah,
He looked like he was moving in slow motion. Like
yeah.
I thought he was going through warm ups. They're like, no, 100% speed with him.
Yeah.
I'm going, that can't be. It's impossible.
King Henry's older now too. And so is Lamar. I think Lamar lost a little.
TJ King Henry's TJ, don't worry. We'll see week 8 when we have 13 Steelers trying to run after Henry as he's running straight up 4'3", 290-pound running back.
So you know why I think they're going to struggle this year? I think Harbaugh actually pushed against Lamar, and I think this new coach, because he's young, I think Lamar is going to call the shots. And I don't think he's not the coach, but he's going to pretend like he is the coach. And I think it's going to do them a great disservice. In fact, here's my prediction with the Ravens. Ready for this? In 2 years, Lamar will not be a Baltimore Raven.
Good. I hope he's a Pittsburgh Steeler in 2 years. I'll be dancing. I'll be dancing in the street.
Well, either we're grabbing somebody next year, or maybe Tim.
I know, TJ.
Maybe we found our guy, Tim.
Yeah, maybe. But I thought you were going to say something else. Like your prophecy 2 years ago is going to happen at some point. Now I'm starting to think if these dudes both stink, what you said a couple years ago, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Enlighten me, remind me.
Who did you want the Steelers to go grab before Aaron Rodgers?
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, and Tampa's they're not doing the contract, so he'll be a free next year. They'll,
You know what?
I don't think
he looks like a Steeler.
I don't think they can tag him because if they tag him, there's something about dead money they got to pay like 30 million, something
Dude, if they
crazy.
tag him, it's like $80 million to tag him.
But it's like I could see him like taking less money to come to Pittsburgh.
Oh, I can see that.
Wouldn't you?
Just to
With that
spite,
roster,
just to spite
the
Cleveland.
Browns, playing the Browns twice a year.
Oh yeah.
That place is unbelievable. I love Cleveland. I love it. I love them. I love them. I can't. I just love them. They do. I don't know what they do, what they're doing, why they're doing it. Keep that analytics guy that's been there for 5 years. He doesn't know what he's doing. Just please. I love him. I love Cleveland. I love them.
You got anything else in the mailbag?
You didn't answer the question. Will Boz be the offensive MVP this year?
No.
If not, whom?
I said Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, you did say, and you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My brain is mush. What do we want to see from the team next week?
For the Jets?
Based off of, yes.
I want to see. Now, let's just talk. I mean, Green Bay is not a slouch team. I know that they slid toward the end of the last season. They should absolutely throttle the Jets. The Jets stink.
Suck. Jets stink.
So I'm saying they're going to put up at least 4 tutties, maybe 5, And that defense should be, I think it should give us another window into both the offense and defensive side of the ball.
Because I'm assuming we're going to see like a lot of the starters next
You'll
week,
see
right?
DK. You'll probably see Pittman if they're okay. You might see Aaron for a series or two. I don't know.
I would
This is
think
what
you would see
I
these.
would love to see. I would see, again, the only reason you put Mason out there, if he's not part of your long-term plans, is to get him a little bit more tape so you can shop him.
He's been in the league for 10 years. How much more tape you need on him?
That's true. That's true.
I mean, he is what he is. You know what
Yeah,
I would do? I think if you cut him, I don't think anybody's going to pick him up. I think you put him on the practice squad.
you
He won't
could. You
sign on the
could.
practice squad, but I think he would.
Yeah, you could. You could.
Last Mark, I just knew this was not a nice question. Um, what is what is Coach Porkchop's tipping the scales at these days? And he goes, and in a sticky bun eating contest, who wins? Tim or Coach Porkchop? How many would be consumed in a 10-minute contest?
Well, I think when you look at
Mark,
McCarthy,
I,
he's got to be at
I'm not a
least.
sticky Big Mike is he's
You
gotta
think
be
he's got to be. He's 3 spins, don't you think?
oh yeah, Big Mike's three spins.
So you're not a sticky bun guy, Tim?
No, I'm not a sticky bun guy. No, but you can even like if Mike wasn't wearing black all the time,
That would be rough. So you
I could
you
put him
can
into
you don't do
yellow.
like you wouldn't do like a hot cinnamon bun?
Are you talking like from Cinnabon?
Yeah, hot. Yeah, right out of the oven.
Yeah, I could do one of those. Yeah,
How
yeah, I
many?
could do one.
How many could you do of those?
I mean, are we in a contest or we're just
If we
having
had a
some
contest,
breakfast?
what could you?
Now, we talking those obnoxious side, the big ones from Cinnabon, or are we talking like the little ones?
Let's say I don't know. Let's go. Let's say no, give me. Let's say they put a big one on your. How many you take a two or three of those out?
I, we're talking a contest, or we just talking like, again breakfast with the contest?
Contest.
Contest is different. There's different rules because you're eating until you want to throw up.
Which is different than breakfast for you, Hal.
It's different. It's different. If I'm in a contest, I think I could do 4 to 5.
Yeah, probably
If I'm eating normal breakfast, probably
two or
two.
three.
Two, just two. Not two or three. Two would be max.
How about two, and then you eat the rest of on your daughter's plate?
Well, that's where you got to think. It's like it's not so much my daughter's plate. She eats all the food. It's Melissa. She's like,
Yeah.
"Hey, eat the rest of this." And I was like, "I don't want it." She's like, "Eat it," and I'm like, "I don't want it." And then she just takes her fork and puts it in my mouth. And I'm like, "This is why I look like this."
All right. Is there anything else in the engine mailbag?
No, there's nothing else
All
in the
right.
real quick.
Again, if you'd like to ask the Yinzer Bros anything, you can email us at yinzerbros@gmail.com and we will get you on this international podcast. Now, let's talk about the QBs. We had finally some cool performances. We had 3 of the 4 that did their stuff. We'll
Mhm.
start out with the first guy, Mason. Again, Mason, eye test, these are his stats. He was 10 for 11, 90 yards, one
TJ,
tutty.
those are his stats all the time. But normally when he plays a full game, he'll have that. I guess he'll 22 for 24 for 198 yards, a touchdown, and 2 just back-breaking interceptions.
You could tell he gets happy feet. He gets nervous pretty quick.
He's not TJ. He can't like you think like oh maybe Mason got a little. He ain't shifty at all. Like Aaron
No,
Rodgers has more shift than he does.
he does. You're totally right. So then we got to finally see Will Howard.
Yeah.
He was 7 for 8, 86 yards, and he did end his 2-minute drill with the tutty. He looked like he had commanded the offense, had some nice touch passes. What are your thoughts about Will Howard?
He looked okay. I mean, start picking up business in that 2 minute drill. That pass he had over the middle was freaking insane.
He's got nice
Dude,
touch.
he does. He's an Ohio State quarterback, man. I just can't. I can't trust him. I can't trust him. I had one of my buddies talking up when he first Stroud. I'm like, don't worry. He's an Ohio State quarterback. He'll suck, and he sucks too. They all suck. I can't name one good Ohio State quarterback ever.
Yeah, you're right. There aren't many.
No, TJ, it is no. It's 100% factoid. There is none. They all
Well,
suck.
Yeah. And then, well, and now Penn State's not known to have great quarterbacks either.
At least they have one
Yeah,
that I
that's
know
true.
of. They had Kerry Collins, like Ohio State
Yeah, but Kerry Collins is not like a Hall of
went to a Super Bowl,
Famer.
went to played a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he's not like, oh, you don't put him in the upper
He won.
echelons of any
He won.
quarterbacks.
Wasn't bad. TJ, what can you name any of them from Ohio State?
No, no, no. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying, So then we have, the man of the hour, Drew Aller was 10 for 13, a buck 54, three TDs, two passing, one running. Tim, what
Exciting
did the
White.
what did the eye
Exciting
test tell you,
White.
Tim? What did the eye test tell you?
Dude, I can't fall for this again, TJ. I'm not falling for this again.
Now, when Kenny Pickett would throw the football, he would have to leverage all of his body to get
Dude,
behind every pass.
it's TJ. It's so effortless, and like the ball just explodes from his
It
hand.
does. It does. He throws laser beams. And I this one I'm amazed at how quickly he went, even Will Howard, they go from like whatever they were. What was Franklin doing with this kid, Drew Aller at Penn State?
I don't understand. Like I don't get it. Like, yeah, I agree with you. I'm like, what? I don't understand. Like, what were? I don't know. I don't know. I can't explain it. Like, but even like when he first got to the Steelers, when they showed him like in the rookie camp, I'm like, did you see like this dude right now? What is it? What did they do? Why did they get this guy? And he looks like a 10-year vet. I'm
He
going, what's going on?
he's making reads, and he has that rare talent where when that thing pops open, he just can laser beam it anywhere he wants
But it's not like he made
with
that
no
one throw
effort.
of his
With no effort.
he made a throw of his back foot. I was like, I'm going, this dude, his arm is Ben had a strong arm. I think this dude has a stronger arm than Ben did.
I agree.
Does. He's like, but it just, there has to, TJ, there has to be a dark net that's just gonna, there has to be something. Just,
Well, I'm sure there is. He reminds me of he kind of flicks the ball like Aaron Rodgers. I mean, that's
but
unique arm talent.
did you see his throwing motion? They all do. Like if you look at Will Howard, you look at him. They all throw. Besides Mason, who's just Mason does what Mason does. He looks like he's sort of medicine ball half the time. He has the ball. But if you look at Will Howard and you look at Aller's delivery now, they look like they comes from Aaron Rodgers, his slot from where his arm is. Like if
Yeah.
you if you saw I saw videos of Aller during the draft process when he's thrown like at Indy.
Yeah.
The throwing motion is different. It's not the same. It looks like now he looks like his arms like Aaron Rodgers. I'm going, what the hell? Like, how did that happen? And it's been like 3 months.
I know.
There's some magic rug that's going to be pulled out. There's just no way, dude. There's no
Dude,
way.
it looks amazing. So is it possible
No.
if McCarthy, if his main thing was if he is a QB, I mean, think about it. You got him as a QB whisperer, and then you got Aaron Rodgers, who is, I mean, you could learn from a lot worse people than Aaron Rodgers.
Mhm.
Perhaps if just their whole thing here is just to prepare and find that next quarterback. I mean, dude,
TJ,
we've
I don't.
never had an offensive minded like head coach. Noel was defense. Cower was defense, and you got Tomlin was defense. This is a whole new thing for us.
I just I don't get it. Something doesn't make sense to me. Like again, I can go back to that rookie mini. Like when they brought like, even his drop backs, he looked like he was about to trip over his feet.
He looked
He
like a
looks like
giraffe. Yeah.
he looks smoother than God. I'm going like I'm when I was sitting there watching it, like I go, who the hell is this dude that's like popping off the screen? Like I didn't know it was Allers, and I was going, who is this dude? I was like, this guy looks really good. Who is he? Where did they get this guy from? I'm going, holy crap, it's Eller. I'm going, and then I just got, but then in the back of my brain I go, hey, I can't do this again. I can't. I gotta sit back. I gotta take a breather. Just gotta sit back and take a breather. I can't do this again because I mean he's thrown to the other exciting white with those guys. There should
Dude,
be.
I was nervous like the Iowa kid. I'm like, what's he going to do? Because if he can't be a receiver, what's he going to do? Apparently, he could be a receiver. He takes that one 74 yards, almost to the house. I mean, that's not too bad.
I was more impressed with his touchdown catch. The way that ball, that wasn't an easy catch. He had his
Yeah,
hand, he had to turn his hands a certain way. I'm going, this guy's an excited TJ. I should get royalties. I should get royalties on that guy because everybody should be calling him. You're going to see signs, exciting white in the stadium.
I think you're right. I think you can be right. I think you can be okay.
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, Eller he looks the part. He's 6'5". He's big. I didn't see him like. I mean, he was mobile enough to get out of the pocket, but it wasn't like I didn't see him. Yeah, dude. I don't know, TJ. I can't. I don't. I don't want to say anything to curse it because I know me. It's gonna be me. I'll go buy. Like they said, his jersey they sold out after last night's game.
I believe it. It's the eye test, Tim. It's the eye test. And again, if he's the guy, he's gonna get bigger. He's gonna get stronger. Um, you put him in the offensive system that's a real system. I don't know, other than Aaron Rodgers. I mean, Dak Prescott, he's got great talent. Don't get me wrong. His arm talent, when you saw him compared to Mason and Howard, now you have Mason and Howard are two professional quarterbacks in the NFL.
Mhm.
They didn't look the same.
But you also got to think too is like getting say Howard. Howard is like he's like 24, 25.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aller's what 22, 21, 22. I don't know what he's.
Yeah. He's young.
I just I get it, dude. I I just can't.
It's the
There's
decision making. I want to see his more now. Every decision making thing he had to do, he did. He read the defense is fine. Again,
but the
his
defenses
third.
are vanilla. They're
Yeah,
vanilla defenses. So I'd be very curious to see what you're facing some type of pressures and that and all that stuff. But I mean, he looked good. He looked good. He's playing against bums, but he looked good.
so what do you do? Do you keep four? Is it time to jettison? Did you see enough to say, you know what, Mason? Thanks, but no thanks. We'll roll with these two young guys.
I guess
Let's
what's
say
your
Aaron gets
expectation?
hurt. Are you comfortable enough with rolling with those two young guys to keep the plane in the air?
Here, do you think you're going to keep the plane in the air with Mason?
No, maybe one game, maybe one.
Then that's all you need to know. That's all, for
Yeah,
my. That's exactly my thoughts are too. It's like okay, if Aaron goes down, say he's going to be out 5 weeks. Different scenario. Maybe I want Mason to kind of that, but if he's going to be out, like, and I got to the rest of the season, that's it. What's the point?
yeah,
See what you got with these dudes and just roll with them. You know what you're going to get with Mason. Like, I've seen it enough. I don't care. I don't want to see it anymore.
yeah.
I've seen it enough. Again, he's going to be 22 for 25 for 178 yards, two touchdowns, and he'll have two crushing interceptions, and he'll have a fumble somewhere and somehow.
Yeah.
And you'll be like, dude, and you won't have a ball that's been thrown over 7 yards.
Yeah. No, you're probably right. I'm curious. Do you think they can get anything for him?
No. Would you give anything for Mason Rudolph?
People are weird. I mean, dude, we got something out of Kenny Pickett, which is amazing to me.
You got that's because he had first round pedigree or whatever. They dropped him first round. That's why. But no, I mean, maybe the seventh. I don't know. No, 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 no. You're not getting nothing, Mason Rudolph. I think you get more for somebody like Will Howard if he keeps playing like that than you would for Mason.
Probably, but I don't know if I would want to. I don't know if I'd want to let Will go because I think he could be a good backup.
I guess that's the main question. It's like if you keep, I don't know, dude. Like because you can't.
Will Howard made some very good reads yesterday.
He did. He did make some good reads. But again, I got to see. I want to see when bolts are. I mean, you can't. There's only so much you can do when the bolts are flying. But like McCarthy talks about Mason Rudolph like
Well,
he's.
I mean, why do you think he's saying that? He's not dumb. Maybe he's talking him up to.
Why don't you talk up Caleb Johnson or talk up somebody else?
What are
Like,
you going to do with Caleb? But look at what he's doing. You ain't getting
uh,
nothing for Caleb Johnson. Nothing.
what do you? I mean, what did you see from Eller that was like? I mean, were you like,
I liked his decisiveness. I liked how he led the team. I liked he felt very comfortable in the plays. Um, I mean, his arm talent it speaks for itself. Uh, he was accurate in ways that we've not seen him accurate at Penn State. Is it possible the tweaking of his footwork and arm motion and just actually being coached up? Maybe he had all the raw talent and ability, and maybe if he was in a different situation in college, maybe we're talking about him as an overall pick. I mean, literally, Penn State is a they fell apart. Thank God for Terry Smith holding them together. But you talk about we're not talking about like and I'm not saying this in a bad way, a Pitt level team. Penn State's supposed to be at that different step.
Hmm.
Pitt every once in a while surprises you, but Penn State's not
Yeah.
supposed to be like that. So I just think if you got this raw talent and this kid that can absorb it and somebody that can actually teach him it, um, what's the downside? He doesn't seem like he's a mental midget. He seemed like he made good decisions. Now, again, like you said, I think you're right. Until the bullets are flying, you don't know what he's going to do. But I'll tell you what, he looked pretty. I liked his decision making processes during the game. I think you could see he would come off his first read, go to his second read a few times. I don't know if I saw him get down to his third read, but he didn't really have to. I like when you couple him, it reminds me of like San Francisco or LA. When the plays are designed so well, it takes so much pressure off the quarterbacks because that first or second guy is always going to be open because of the play design. Always.
You're right. You're right. Because a lot of the throws that I saw, besides the one over the middle that Howard had, it looked like guys were just like open, and you never
Yeah.
just like you just didn't. You I haven't seen that in forever.
It's elite scheming. They had elite scheming against these defenses. Guys are running wide open. What are you going to do when you got like Metcalf or Pittman or these guys? You talk about mismatches. I think McCarthy can levy those mismatches to the hilt, especially in the red zone.
How many? And again, I watched some of the game. Like, was there anything? Did they have their? Was there any of the deep sideline passes at all the whole game?
No, no,
So
no.
that's
I
what I
shouldn't
mean.
say
Like,
that. I mean Bernard he had a couple on the sideline, I think, but all that stuff
well,
was
you know what I'm
like,
talking about that typical that they
oh
would
yeah.
run 8,000 times a game
Oh yeah, no,
with
you didn't see
Tomlin.
any of that. You saw sweeping plays with receivers running crisp routes and creating separation for the one or two holes. That's just what you saw.
But here's the other thing: you're saying Pittman and all these guys and DK, but you got to understand too, like both their starting running backs didn't play either.
Yes.
I gotta get. I think Jalen Warren's gonna be. He's gonna be like what's his name was last year.
Yeah, Gainwell, absolutely.
Yes. So
He
that's.
he's a terror when he gets the ball.
I
There aren't many
just.
backs in the league like him. He's very unique.
I don't know. Like I said, but I wasn't. The one thing I'll say, the one thing negative, I didn't see them. I didn't see them run the ball very well,
Yeah.
which they got to do. They're going to have to do it. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, Allard, it gets me nervous. Like I don't want to say anything. I don't want to do anything because I'll be the one that jinx it for everybody.
Well, Tim, we
Hand up.
appreciate you not jinxing it for everybody.
But I mean, he has all the specs, looks the part.
He does. We'll see. I mean, so we'll get to see against the Jets, and we'll see things build.
I
And
just I don't want to have to hear the Penn State fans for the next
hey,
bazillion
if
years.
he's a franchise quarterback for us, and we can get one or two bowls out of him, I'll put up with it.
To a point, but I don't want like the way the people were with Kenny Pickett. Like
Oh yeah,
that's gonna be worse for the Penn State people. And then say you're gonna get them down the road, the Joe do it, the Tickle Monster, all types of stuff. That's gonna be the next thing. I just don't
that's
want to do
true.
it. I
No,
just don't want to
no.
do it. But I don't know.
I'm,
We'll see. I'm excited about. To me, like I said, he was like I didn't think he would look that well. I thought Howard would be okay. Like just the way they were talking, I was expecting him to look pretty good, but Allard, I just didn't. That was my first time. Like every time I watch him at Penn State, he was like either running for his life or like he was throwing to dudes that were like me and you out there. He had no
yeah,
receivers.
and they had no
So
good scheme. You knew Will Howard was going to know he's heady, so you knew he was going to do stuff. And he had some nice touch throws. I was not surprised. I was not prepared for the difference in the arm talent between those two. Like literally, I knew that Aller had a strong arm. I had no idea when you put them next to between Mason and Howard and him, the the gap between those three, him and those other two with arm talent, is staggering to me. It was staggering. I couldn't believe it. And he's not like whatchamacallit, like we had what's the guy that he left to go to the Jets? We had him for 1 year when we had him and Wilson.
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields would throw laser beams, but he had no touch at all.
Yeah.
Howard, he showed some touch, and there was just something different about it. He just looked good. It was different.
I I want to see if he, and you didn't get a chance to see it, and I thought they said he has that ability to like shrug off guys. Kind of, I'm saying not like Ben,
He's a
but
big dude. He's a big kid.
but
I
if he
mean,
does have that, TJ, if he grows into that and has that, I'm not saying he's not the runner that he is. I think he's maybe a little more accurate, stuff like that. But dude, he looks like Josh Allen.
he does. He does. He's not. He doesn't. I'll say this too. Between the three quarterbacks, I did notice this. Aller and Howard, their eyes were constantly down the field. You saw Mason, especially early, would take his eyes and he started looking at the rush.
But TJ,
Um,
wouldn't your eyes do that with you the first time you started? Your face mask got ripped
that's
off.
true. That's true. Maybe he's got PTSD. I don't know. So
I mean,
Tim, after seeing all this stuff, do you feel better or worse about the Steelers season this year?
right? I'm not TJ. We will be. It will be the same thing as it happens every year. We'll have an offense, but somehow the defense, something. TJ, we're going to be 10-7. But I will say, like we'll have a little bit better. We'll have a little bit better game in the playoff game, and we'll still lose.
You're the typical Yinzer, Tim.
TJ, I just what you know what is it's what's going to happen.
I think the Steelers. I don't think they're going to surprise a lot of people. I think people are going to start to realize, holy crap, they have something. I think they knew that we had the talent.
Dude, they have a lot of talent. They do have a lot of talent. Like their roster is very talented.
It is.
I
And I
just
think we got a coach that can kind of put it all together on both sides of the ball.
I'm just like well, again, listen to the radio today. They're talking about people you got to cut, and they're like, "Man, we have to make a decision on this dude and this dude." And like when you come, like normally that's kind of like this guy's getting cut, this guy's getting cut. Like they're talking about, well, I got to cut so and so. Like they were talking, I think they were talking about cut. Like how are you going to keep 10 linemen?
Yeah, you can't.
How how are you going to keep all the defensive linemen, four quarterbacks? How are you going to keep all those receivers?
Maybe Omar's going to start cooking. This is the time to maybe move some guys for draft picks and
I'm just
stuff.
saying, like theoretically, you got Roman Wilson, you got your DK, you got Pittman, you got Bernard. What the exciting white? It's got to be. I mean,
You're keeping him. You're not getting rid of him. Yeah,
you got what's his name, the special
Skoranek
teamer,
probably.
Skronix. Is there
They
more?
that
I
other
just
kid looked pretty good too. What was that kid? 80.
83.
Yeah,
83.
83. Yeah,
Exciting whites, or 86. Exciting whites. Put them all together. But we also got Tunyon, who looked good. The
he
tight
did
end.
look good. He did look good.
Are you going to keep three tight ends?
Boy, it's hard to keep three.
And you got that kid that's a fullback, the kid that I thought was a white dude from Wisconsin, but he's an actual African American guy. You know what I'm talking about? His name is like
Yeah,
it sounds like it's Polish. I'm like, he looked good. Like,
yeah.
how are you going to keep all these? Like, this is what I'm trying to say. It's like you got like the running back wise. Are you going to? Is the kid from Mount Lebo going to make the team?
I don't think so.
Are you going to
He's
keep
got
four running backs?
he's got the same specs as Christian McCaffrey, except he's not Christian McCaffrey.
But I'm saying, like, what four run? Are you going to keep four running backs?
I think you have to. You just got the other guys that got to be special teamers.
Who are you going to keep? Do you trust Travis Homer, that other guy, if Waddle or Jalen Warren go down?
I think Nichols makes the team. I don't know who the other one is. They're not keeping the kid from Mount
But you
Leo.
get what I'm saying. It's like, and
Yeah.
then you mix that into with keeping four quarterbacks. You're gonna have to cut from one of those other
They're
positions.
not. They're not keeping four quarterbacks. They're going to move. They're going to move one of them. They're going to move Mason. They have to.
I just to me,
Why
it's
would
like
you
you
keep
got
four?
I don't know. But you got a lot of just you got 15 safeties. Like, what are you gonna do? You got Deshaun Elliott, you got Brisket, you got Ramsey. Like, what do you like? You got to like. There hasn't been a Steeler team in quite some time where you're going like, oh my, these guys like they're gonna get picked up by teams real quickly once they get
You're
cut.
right. You're totally right. It's crazy. I don't know. It's
And
going to be
again,
good.
I say all this, and they'll be like the win 6 games. I'm like, how the hell did this happen?
It'll be good this year. All right. That's all we have for this episode of Yinzer Bros. Again, if you like what you hear, pass it along to your friends, your families, your enemies, your neighbors, everybody.
Yes.
Like and subscribe to everything. Again, you can watch us on YouTube. You can also subscribe on Spotify, Apple, wherever the great podcasts are. That's where the Yinzer Bros is at.
One more question.
Yeah,
Are we going to do a Philly game this year?
we should. Absolutely. Is it in Philly? It's in Philly, right?
Yeah.
Let's come dressed out. Let's go.
Sure about that?
It's the city of brotherly love, Tim.
Sure about that? Sure about that?
I'll see if I can get some posse here. I mean, it's better than going to a Ravens game. Again, I'm TJ. I'm here with my brother Tim, and we are the Yinzer Bros. Stay classy, Pittsburgh.
Still number one out here, right? Look
Oh,
at his face.
see ya.